Fort Massey United Church in Halifax is creating a community at the corner of Queen and Tobin Streets, overlooking Halifax Harbour and serving the community around us. For the first 50 years of its existence, Fort Massey was Presbyterian, but then became part of the United Church of Canada upon church union in 1925, joining the Congregational, Methodist and Presbyterian churches. The first brick and stone, pure Gothic church building in Halifax, Fort Massey was designed by Scottish-born architect David Stirling. A large hall facing Tobin Street was added in 1898. Architecturally, Fort Massey United has retained its distinctively Presbyterian look and feel. Come in and join us on our pilgrimage as we continue to live out God's calling. Our ushers will greet you and make you feel welcome as we invite you to join us in worship and our activities as a community. As we look around the sanctuary, we see where scriptures come to life through beautiful stained glass windows, a cassavant organ providing a wonderful musical sound to accompany our choir and hymn singing, pop-up outreach activities happening in response to community and global needs, and an openness to community groups, all housed in a heritage building which has stood the test of time for over 150 years. We hope to envision new ways to open this wonderful heritage building to the surrounding, changing neighborhood. While we are a welcoming church, we are also in the process of becoming an affirming congregation. We have started the journey and have updated our mission statement, have inclusive marriage and baptism policies, participate in PI, that is Public, Intentional and Explicit Days, and the Halifax Pride Parade. Through the years, we have welcomed the Ministry of Students from the Atlantic School of Theology and guest preachers for our anniversary Sunday services. It is important for us to be welcoming to all, including people who are experiencing mobility challenges. We have a stair lift from one of our Tobin Street entrances to the sanctuary and a ramp from the other Tobin Street entrance into the lower hall. The lower hall has an accessible, gender-inclusive washroom. Regular Sunday services take place at 10:30 a.m. and we offer staffed nursery care and Sunday school. We like to have fun and support each other through activities like coffee and conversation after worship services, the women's coffee group, the men's breakfast group, the vicar's ladle competition, and pumpkin carving. These are great opportunities to meet people, talk with, and support each other. The vicar's ladle competition is a soup tasting event after church, where men in the congregation make soup and we all get to enjoy the offerings. The pumpkin carving is the Sunday before Halloween and is an intergenerational event where people bring in their carved pumpkins to be admired. Our Congregation and Outreach Committee supports the work of the United Church, the Dalhousie Monday night student suppers, Hope Cottage, Brunswick Street Mission, Phoenix Youth Programs, and the Mission to Seafarers. For the Dalhousie Monday night student suppers, people in our congregation make suppers to feed 90 people, which we take to Dalhousie's International Student Center, where the students gather. Our church congregation makes casseroles for Hope Cottage. These casseroles fill a huge need in our community. A member of Fort Massey sits on the board of the Brunswick Street Mission and shares regular updates with the congregation. We support Brunswick Street through many ways, including our White Gift Sunday offerings in Advent and joining their fundraising breakfast, where we usually have 30 people attend. We also support Phoenix House through financial offerings and contributions to their snack programs and the Mission to Seafarers through their Christmas shoebox campaign. Fort Massey is a beautiful building with a lot of space, so we encourage its use by community groups. Groups who use our building on a regular basis include a Muslim prayer group, guides, tango classes, AA and Cocaine Anonymous, the Women Next Door Choir, and the Chinese Arts and Culture Club. We want to do more to make Fort Massey a community hub for the neighborhood. Fort Massey is not just a building. To us, it is a community. We would love to have you join us.